guys, welcome back to my channel. Am I in? Okay, I think I'm in. I'm just come with another, it's not really a pregnancy update, but I wanted to show like a few products that I have, and yeah, just kind of give you like an update as well. I am 38 weeks by the time you watch this video. And yes, it's soon approaching. The other day I was feeling extremely sick. Like, I was trying to eat and I wasn't really like enjoying the food, which just was so annoying. And then I woke up by like, I went to fry some egg about coming to 2, because I think I went to bed about 2:30. Like, you know when you're like thinking about food and the taste is like here, and well, first of all it's in here and then you could sense it like it's here, but then you just want the food to like appear. Like, you don't want to have to go and cook, because I feel like by the time like I cook, like I don't even want the food anymore. But that was happening to me. Like, I went, like I really wanted to eat omelette. I did it anyway. I went to eat, but I was feeling so nauseous and I was just like, what the hell. Today I'm feeling so much better, and this is exactly what I was saying in the other video. You never ever know. Like, 1 minute you might be okay, the next minute you might be tired, and then you might be feeling sick, and then you might be feeling heavy, you might be feeling bloated, then you might be feeling tired, then you might be feeling emotional and you start crying, which I did. Did I talk about that already? I think it's happened again, where I literally felt, guys, if you are a mum out there, please tell me, like, does anybody get emotional? Because I feel like I've been getting so emotional, guys. I was feeling so emotional. I was just like, how am I gonna be a mom? How am I gonna do it? I don't even know. I can't even look after myself. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna look at this little baby and I'm just gonna be like, I can't look after you. Like, that's how I was, guys. Like, I was just in the bathroom and I was just like crying, and I was just like, I don't know, like people like always asking me, they're like, oh, are you like scared, like, you know, about like the birth and stuff like that, like the pain and blah blah blah. And I keep trying to express, like, it's not even the birthing part, like giving birth, like that I think about the most. Like, I feel like so much like at peace. Like, I feel like God is taking me like this far, you know, like I've managed to like to do this, and obviously God has like blessed me, and I feel extremely blessed, and that doesn't even, so I'm just like, so if he's taking me this far, then I know that I'm gonna be okay, or regardless of whatever happens, he's gonna be there. I think it's just the idea of me being a mum. Like, I don't know, like I'm just like, I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, it's just the idea that I'm gonna have this little baby. Like, even, guys, packing my hospital bag, like, it's been like a challenge. Like, I don't know if, like, I've been watching videos, I've been asking different people, I've been sending my list to people, you know, like, is this okay, like, is this enough? And like, I don't know, like, something still in me is just like, I don't know. My friend was like, girl, like, you're the only like mum to be that I've seen that is not excited. Like, people by now would have had their bag done, at the door, ready, like ready to go. But I don't know, like, I don't have that excitement, like, okay guys, like I went out and I bought all of this stuff and da, la, la, like I just like, bruh, I haven't. Okay, I managed to pack some of baby stuff, but even that, like I found it such a struggle. Then I managed to buy, because in one of my videos, if you've seen it, I told you I was popping out, so I managed to buy some things for me, but mentally, like I just don't feel like I'm there. Like it's really hard, and I don't know if anybody like experienced this, but I feel like there's still something that is just like not connecting, and I just don't know what it is. And I don't know if it's like a fear, or like I don't know if it's a doubt. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the thing that I think about the most is not me having to push or the pain I'm gonna go through. It's just the fact that this little human being is gonna be there. Like, I constantly ask myself questions like, am I able, am I capable, you know, like why me? Like, why have I been given that responsibility? Like, I know plenty of people, okay, that are ready, that I look at and I'm just like, but God, like, why not them, kind of thing, you know. Like, I don't mind being an auntie though, like I don't mind. Do you get what I mean? And it's so overwhelming. Like, every time I think about it, like, it's so overwhelming, and I'm just like, wow. Like, even when I found out that I was pregnant, I went through a really weird time where I just could not connect, and I was just like trying to like go on YouTube, like trying to see, like, and everybody was just like, oh, it's such a beautiful experience, and it's this and it's that, and I just could not connect. Like, I just couldn't find that. And what was nice for me was I had a work colleague who was kind of like feeling the same thing, and it was so nice. Like, let me tell you, it was so relieving and so comforting to like speak to somebody who I felt like I could relate to. Like, I didn't get that excitement, you know, like I didn't get the whole, like, I was connecting with my bump. Like, I was finding everything weird, like the baby moving inside of me. I was just like, that's weird. Looking at the scan, like, you know, some people were just like, don't worry, when you see the scan, like, you feel more connection. I didn't feel a connection. Some people were just like, oh, you'll start buying things, and once you start buying things you won't stop. That didn't happen to me, and I don't think it's because I wasn't ready or anything like that. Like, it was nothing like that. It was a really hard time. Like, it was a really hard time. And yeah, I could talk more about that, which I probably will, because it was like a big part of my life. Yeah. And then, so like, I used to like think to myself, like, what is the baby gonna look like? Like, I just found it really hard to like imagine like what the baby was gonna like look like. And then I felt really bad for thinking about it, and then I was just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, when the baby is born, like, am I gonna be like, want to hold it, or am I gonna be like, get it away from me? Like, I don't know, like, not being horrible or anything, but like, just like loads and loads of things like that I just used to like think about, and I still think about sometimes, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, how is it gonna be? Like, obviously now I'm excited because it's like coming so close, but I just feel like this anxiety, to be honest. I just feel like really nervous. Like, am I gonna know how to like change the baby? Not necessarily like change the nappy, because I've changed the nappy before, but as in like just look after the baby, you know, dress the baby, have the right things for the baby, connect. Like, I feel like my biggest thought is the connection, to be honest. Like, am I gonna be able to like connect? And I know everybody says you know, it's like the greatest love, like when you have your child and you see it's like a love that you've never ever experienced before. And I do believe that, like I don't doubt it. I feel like I'm not qualified, to be honest. I feel like I'm undeserving, and I'm just not qualified for it. And I'm constantly just like asking God, or just like think if there's anything that I've ever asked God, like why me. Like I'm not the type of person that if I go through something I'm just like, God, why me? But I feel like this particular thing, like this particular area in my life, that's where I've asked God the most, like why me? Like what is it? What do you see in me that you think I am capable of raising another life? And I think, and I'm constantly thinking that, and I'm just like in awe, and I'm just like, are you sure? Like are you sure? And yeah, that's where I've always been. But I'm just thankful because I have like the best, okay, the best support system I could ever ask for. I've got my family, and you know, with my family by my side, like I know I can conquer and do anything. So yeah, so for that reason I'm excited. But yeah, it's emotional. Like it just makes me feel emotional all the time, and if I carry on talking about it I'll probably cry. But yeah, anyway, I've just gone off I've gone off track completely. So products, let's talk products. So yeah, so just a few products that I wanted to share with you, which I have used in the pregnancy, and I don't really know if it's like helped in terms of like stretch marks, so if it hasn't helped, but it's kept my skin like still good. So yes, I'm going to show you that. So if you want to see that, let's go. But guys, I need to pee first because this baby be pressing on me. I'll be back, but yeah, stay tuned. Okay, we're back. Okay, so to be honest, like I kind of heard through the grapevine that getting stretch marks in pregnancy it doesn't really matter like what you use, it's hereditary. Yeah, so like if your mum had it, then you're most likely to get it and stuff like that. So I don't really know, I'm not a doctor. Gosh, I'm so out of breath, sorry guys. There is a few products that I've used anyway. Like I've not had any so far. I do feel like, has there been any change in my body? I do feel like I've got more dry skin like here on my armpit, but it's just one. But that's about it. So for my body, okay, let me start with the bio oil, because obviously like this bio oil, I don't even know if this is in focus, guys. Everybody, obviously some people swear by this and say like, oh, the bio is really good, but this stuff is damn expensive, right? So what I did, this is an empty bottle because I wanted to show you guys this. I didn't want to throw it away, but I wanted to compare the two basically. But this is the Superdrug skincare oil, restoring skincare oil. So I wanted to compare that to the original bio oil. Obviously you can tell I use this I didn't really find them much different, because obviously this is like a lot cheaper than the actual bio oil. I prefer the smell in this one smells really nice. I really like this, like this went really quickly. I don't, to be honest, I don't know with the bio oil if it's taken any, if it's prevented stretch marks or anything like that. Like, I don't know guys, but I use it anyway. And what I use it with is I buy this massive tub. Is it in focus? Yeah, I buy this massive tub of cocoa butter, which is meant to be like really good. Like, I mean, I cream every day, and I don't know about some people, but apparently I've heard it through the grapevine that not everybody creams, right? So sometimes like I'll get like I won't really get like an itchy belly, like more like my belly button, but my belly button has come out, guys. Like, it's really come out, but that was due to like other health issues. So that came out before the baby, so sometimes like that will get itchy, but I find that when I moisturize it, when it's like moisturized, then it's generally okay. So I find this cocoa butter like really good, and it's good for your skin anyway. So it smooths dry skin, and it's meant to be really good with stretch marks as well. I did notice actually, which might have been the baby, that like between my thighs there was, I wouldn't say it was like stretch marks, it was more like pigmentation, like just little changes. And when I was actually using this, I found that it actually calmed it down. Like, it didn't get more, or it actually faded it away a little bit, like it stopped it from like coming out more. So yeah, so to an extent, like I do feel like I have seen a difference with these. But in terms of like getting the bio oil or getting this, like I found that this worked, and this was much cheaper. And then obviously I went for like the bio oil. I wouldn't get another tub again, just because it's so expensive. And to be honest, I just think if you're gonna get it, like, you're gonna get it. So yeah. Another, and this is just the last one that I'm going to talk about, I was giving this because, which is this Lush sleepy body lotion, and this has got lavender in it, because lavender is meant to be like really helpful to like help you sleep. Because sometimes, like, I haven't really struggled with sleep that much. I've been uncomfortable, but yeah, I think my sleep has been fine. And you just put it like all over basically. I haven't used much of this because I feel like it was the first time that I used it, I found the smell like really strong, but I don't know if that was baby, because with me I feel like strong smells just like really put me off. But this cream is actually really nice. Like, I love the texture, like it's really nice and creamy and moisturizing, and it's got really nice lavender in it. So if you do feel like you're struggling with sleep, so maybe that's something that you could try, and it might really help. So yeah, so basically that I haven't bought like a whole heap of products, like, child, this this is all that I use basically, this and my oil, and then that's it. Like, I found that it's really helped to keep my skin moisturized. Like, I don't feel like my stomach is like itchy. Like, obviously my stomach has stretched. I'm 38, but a lot of people say I look like maybe 28, 26, but yeah, like it's like it's helped. And I have seen some areas where I have used this restoring skincare oil, and it's actually helped. So yeah, so really nice and short, that's all the products that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if anyone's used like any specific products to kind of like help to keep your body nice and smooth and soft and moisturized, or yeah, so that you want to sort of like recommend, because I feel like, guys, I feel like I'm part of like the mother community right now. So, you know, all the mums out there, let's get into, I'm just like getting into that community. So yeah, so that's what I've used. So yeah, if you've used anything, then obviously just, it's like, just let me know, you know, help us out, help us out. Obviously there's like afterbirth as well, like there's so many things, guys. If there's anything that you've used, anything that you could recommend, then yeah, definitely let me know, because like I said at the beginning of the video when I was going off track, like I feel like there's just so many things. I'm just like, how do people do it? Like, how do people know what to do, what to get, where to go, where to get it? I'm just like confused.com. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe and yeah, hit the like button. But otherwise, yeah, I'll see you in my next video.